So I wanted to talk about a couple of the big lessons I learned from the whole Lyme healing journey. First one is that fear, being driven by fear and fear of what's going to happen to me, only made me feel worse. I had to work on having faith that things would work out. I did that a number of ways. I wrote, I journaled all the time. I started reading sacred texts like old religious and other texts, Vedic scriptures, the Bible. I started researching different accounts of healing success over time and in the past, and how the individual really has the power to heal oneself, and that relinquishing that power to fear only does self-destruction. It took me many, many months to really believe that I was going to get better and I wasn't a lost case. The more I believed that I was a lost case, the more worse I got. And I would always hear people say, just have faith, just have faith. And I always thought, well, that's easy for you to say. You're not going through all this horrible stuff. But over time, I did see that there were small changes that would happen, and I would get better because I tried different things. I tried a whole bunch of different herb remedies and different raw garlic and oregano oil and sweet Annie and teasel root and Japanese knotweed and cat's claw and endographis. I tried all these different things, colloidal silver, and they all work. They work over time. And my mind was too short-sighted to see the progress, and so I'd switch from one to another because I didn't have faith. I didn't believe that over time I actually deserved to heal, and so I kept myself sick for a long time until finally I had these massive out-of-body experiences, which were very unbelievable, but they did happen. And I started to learn that there is something much greater running the show, and that this process of sickness is not something to avoid, but rather to relax into as best as possible, to heal these wounds that I've had since time immemorial. If you believe in past lives, I certainly do now. And so it was a matter of just coming to the realization that that I in fact am healing at all times, and that whether I say I'm sick or I say I'm broken or I say I won't do this, I won't do that, it's equally as true as I'm healthy, I'm fine, because we're on a spectrum of just being and going through these constant fluctuations, and the attachment that we put to it with our mind about I'm sick or I'm healthy. That's just us doing that to ourselves. And so it's unlearning that, the negativity, unlearning the brokenness, unlearning the sickness mindset, and really relaxing into the flow of things. That's how I healed it. Took a long time to do it, but I did it.